Are reports today that young performers Rihanna and Chris Brown have reunited after allegations of domestic violence. This story we're going to talk about in a moment. And also, U2 out with yet another album. To find out more about that album and the inspiration for so many of the songs, we turn to Corrine Winter, who joins us live from Hollywood. Hi, Corrine. Nice to see you.
Hi there, Melissa. Happy Monday to you. I know this story is still buzzing in the news, especially the fact that Chris Brown, he does have a court appearance scheduled for later this week, an arraignment. Less than a month after Chris Brown allegedly battered girlfriend Rihanna, the two have reunited in Miami. Now, this is according to People magazine. People's reporting that Brown called Rihanna on February 20th to wish her a happy birthday, and that they're staying in a house owned by Sean Diddy Combs. Although the couple has not ventured out together, Melissa, Brown has been seen jet skiing with some friends. Now, we reached out to representatives for both camps. Of course, they would not comment on whether the couple had in fact reconciled. Melissa? A
big story, of course, because, again, these are allegations of domestic violence, but anyone who works in the field of domestic violence would likely be concerned if the allegations are true that they would be reunited at all.
Absolutely, a great point. And you have to also think what effect this could possibly have on the case. It's a stronger case, and a lot of experts have been weighing in, and we know this just from all the stories that we've covered relating to issues of domestic violence, that a case is stronger when that alleged victim does come forward, presses charges, and really fuels the fire for that. What could it mean for right now if they have reconciled? Does it mean that Chris Brown, the charges are going to be dropped, or the DA won't have as strong a case against him? So it really begs the question. We'll have to see what develops. But again, no confirmation from CNN's end, just with People magazine reporting. We'll have to see how this develops, Melissa.
And understandably, these are some of the most popular stars around right now, and so many young fans. I know it's been one of the most popular stories on our website day after day, and obviously this is just going to fuel the popularity of this story. And a lot of people are truly concerned about Rihanna and what may have happened.
And there was such backlash that happened after these allegations surfaced, even before it was confirmed that it was in fact Rihanna, just from her fans lashing out against Chris Brown. There were people in the entertainment industry, major players who they were taking one side or another. First, they, for example, will.i.am of the Black Eyed Peas wouldn't comment at first, and then, had pretty strong comments. Subsequently, Kanye West speaking out in defense of Rihanna. And so a lot of people in the entertainment industry, they have been taking sides, and now it seems, according to, again, these recent reports, that people are saying, you know what, if they can work out those problems, then that's good for them. But there is a deeper issue here, as you mentioned. If there was a case of battery here, where does it go? Is it simply enough for her to just reunite with him if that is indeed the case, and what the ramifications are? And the fact that it speaks even bigger volumes to the young fans out there who are watching them and love them both. But, again, if there was a crime here committed, one has to wonder.
Although the young fans watching them and often taking many cues from them and what they do in their lives as well.
Absolutely.
Since they serve as so many times role models. One of the other stories, much lighter in nature, this is U2 releasing the 12th studio album. I understand, I was reading that this one is more experimental than the last couple of albums.
Absolutely, and everything that they touch, it just works. We love talking about U2. They've been around for so long. They have such a following. They've been together for nearly 3 decades now. Can you believe that? We caught up with the Irish rockers on the eve of the release of their latest record, No Line on the Horizon.
Hey, sexy boots. Get on your boots, yeah.
U2's 12th studio album, No Line on the Horizon, was recorded in Dublin, London, New York City, and Fez, Morocco.
We don't find it easy to make music. We find it a real challenge. It doesn't come easy, and that's why it takes us 2 years to make a record.
The first single, Get On Your Boots, which they debuted live at the 51st Annual Grammy Awards, foreshadows a sonic departure for the band. The new CD is more experimental than their last 2 offerings.
With this record, it was like we had our self-confidence as a band. There was some kind of weird magic from the very beginning. We were really nice to each other.
There's cat fights all the time.
I don't think that the relationships would work other than for the music.
Bono, The Edge, Adam Clayton, and Larry Mullen Jr., 4 distinct personalities with 4 different perspectives.
Yeah, individual egos, as big as they may appear, and they may not be as big as they appear, are certainly subsumed to the band ego. That's the real thing.
For U2, the music is greater than the sum of its parts.
People tell me that if you go to a U2 show, when we walk out on stage, everybody has the hairs going up in the back of their neck. What we don't tell everyone is that that happens to us too. And I don't know why that is. I think it's chemistry.
Aren't they just fabulous? And speaking of live shows, Bono and The Edge say they're looking forward to playing their new songs on tour later this year. Melissa, I can tell you, we were kind of backstage, offstage for the Grammy Awards, and when they were playing, we could just hear and feel the audience just going wild. People love this group, so this is great for them.
What a neat opportunity. Most people pay hundreds of dollars to sit and maybe be able to see their favorite stars perform, and you were sitting there backstage. What was that like?
It was great. It was so surreal. Of course, it was busy because we were interviewing stars coming in and out all night, and we had to peek through a curtain to see, but you could hear them, and you could just feel the electricity that was in the air, and the fact that even after all these years, you know, you heard how long they've been around. People still appreciate their music, and they're just making great, great art together.
You mentioned that they, of course, performed at the Grammys. I understand they're also going to be performing at David Letterman, but not just once, but what was it, 5 nights in a row?
Yes, that's going to be a treat for viewers at home. So they're kind of wowing us all around this year. Great start to the new year for U2.
All right. Green Winter, thanks so much.